Angel Liu, and this is the Generative AI News headlines. This week, Disney creates an AI task force, Google disrupts publishers' copyright, Zoom caught using customer data, and Dungeons & Dragons bans AI-generated art. AI companies commit new safety measures for Biden. The biggest companies in AI technology have committed new safety measures to the White House, such as watermarking AI-generated content. The voluntary commitment from Meta, Amazon, OpenAI, and others have been welcomed by the Biden administration. Other measures include investing in cybersecurity to reduce risks and to test systems before opening them onto the market. This all seems like common sense, but the last year has seen AI companies compete to release new products without much thinking of the blowback. Dungeons & Dragons publisher bans AI-generated artwork. Hasbro-owned D&D Beyond and its subsidiary Wizards of the Coast recently discovered that an illustrator used AI to create commissioned artwork for an upcoming book. The Californian artist has worked with the publishers for almost a decade and defended the use of artificial intelligence in his work in a recent Twitter post. Fans noticed that the artwork he produced looked suspiciously AI-generated and voiced their concerns on social media. This led the publishers to issue a statement on Twitter stating that they had approached the artist for clarification. They said, "He will not use AI for Wizards' work moving forward. We are revising our process and updating our artist guidelines to make clear that artists must refrain from using AI art generated as part of their art creation process for developing D&D." Disney creates task force to study artificial intelligence. Disney is implementing strategies to push artificial intelligence across the company. Disney is reporting to, and they quote, develop AI applications in-house as well as form partnerships with startups. Although the initiative was launched earlier this year before the Hollywood writers and actors strike, it has caused the industry to be cautious about what lies ahead. Disney has posted 11 jobs across all corners of the business which require artificial intelligence and machine learning skills. PhotoGuard developed to protect against AI image manipulation. Researchers from MIT's Computer Science and Artificial Intelligence Laboratory have developed PhotoGuard to prevent unauthorized image manipulation and to ensure authenticity in a world of deep fakes. Generative models such as Midjourney and DALL-E have made the creation of hyper-realistic images open to the unskilled. Complex images can be created from text prompts that can alter original images, which can pose security threats. Watermarking images has been suggested by government agencies, but it doesn't go far enough to safeguard image data. PhotoGuard uses perturbations or minuscule alterations in pixel values that can disrupt an AI model's ability to manipulate and change an image. Google can use AI systems to scrape publishers' work. Google aims to mine publishers' content through their generative artificial systems and will give authors the opportunity to opt out of the process. The company is yet to go into the details of how this opt-out will be set up, but its proposal is set to disrupt copyright law and damage smaller content creators. Google's submission to the Australian government's AI regulatory framework review stated that copyright law should be altered to allow generative AI systems to freely scrape the internet. Documentary filmmakers cautious about use of AI. Documentary filmmakers Andrew Rossi and Dawn Porter have expressed concerns about the ethical use of artificial intelligence in non-fiction work that is bound by standards of truth and integrity. Filmmakers have been using AI for years to transcribe interviews, and recently Midjourney and ChatGPT have helped editors create spreadsheets and extract metadata. But recent advancements in AI can create fake photographs and deepfake videos and audio. We are supposed to be the truth, Dawn Porter says, and it might be the truth as we see it, but we are supposed to be transparent. I'm very nervous that people are not going to be transparent about what techniques they are using and why. It Sees 3D releases Avatar SDK Deepfake Detector. 3D graphics and digital identity company It Sees 3D launched the Avatar SDK to support user identity protection. The Deepfake Detector platform aims to enable businesses to strengthen user security and application integrity. Avatar SDK Deepfake Detector was launched in response to the rise of deepfake technology and wider security concerns. Verifying user identities is an ongoing battle for developing trustworthy applications and safeguarding the authenticity of user identities. The platform uses machine learning algorithms to analyze facial features which can identify synthetic 3D avatars. Kickstarter projects require generative AI disclosure. Kickstarter has announced that projects on its platform using AI tools to generate text, images, music, or audio will require disclosure on the project pages. Details will need to include if the project will use AI-created content and distinguish between which elements are AI or original. The project owner will also have to declare how sources handle content and credit. AI tools such as ChatGPT and Stable Diffusion were trained on public images and text scraped from the web without credit or compensation to photographers, writers, and artists. Kickstarter aims to implement its own opt-out safeguard terms for content creators. Zoom in legal woes for using customer data for training AI. The video conferencing platform could be heading to court in Europe over its privacy statement. In March 2023, Zoom added a clause in its terms and conditions which was subsequently picked up by Hacker News, who claimed that it allowed Zoom to use customer data to train AI models without an opt-out. Latest Gartner survey finds generative AI is a risk for businesses. Gartner surveyed 249 enterprise risk executives about the potential risks generative AI poses to businesses. Gartner's quarterly emerging risk report includes detailed information on impact, attention, time frame, and opportunities for perceived risks. Adequate financing planning, third-party viability, and cloud concentration were major concerns, as well as trade tensions with China. Cybersecurity, data privacy, and intellectual property risks from generative AI were covered in the survey. And lastly, Allen Ginsberg's poetry recreated with artificial intelligence. The Fahey Klein Gallery in Los Angeles is exhibiting generative AI poems curated from Allen Ginsberg's private collection of photographs. The poems are generated using an AI-powered camera that turns visual images into text. The exhibition, Muses and Self, is a collection of photographs from the Ginsberg estate. Together with the AI generated A Picture of My Mind, poems written by Allen Ginsberg's photographs. The exhibition is in collaboration with NFT Poetry Gallery, the Verse, and the Tessos Foundation. This has been the Generative AI News Headlines. I'm Ginger Lu. Good day.